See, most people think power is money, or they might think it's status, or being the loudest person in the goddamn room. But the truth is very simple than that. See, power is emotional discipline, and the person who controls their emotions controls the moment. I'm going to repeat that. The person who controls their emotions controls the moment. And if the person who controls the moment usually controls the outcome. See, that's one of the core ideas behind the elevated order. Not reaching, not reacting, not panicking, not letting people pull strings on your emotions. Because once someone can control your emotions, they can control your ass. So today we're talking about 5 daily habits of emotional discipline. And these are small habits, but they separate calm thinkers from emotional reactors. The first habit number 1, the pause. See, emotionally undisciplined people react instantly. They argue instantly. They text back instantly. They defend themselves instantly. But emotionally disciplined people pause a little bit. See, that pause might be 3 seconds or even 10. But that moment right there creates distance between emotion and action. See, anger gonna fade, embarrassment fades, and pressure fades. And when emotion calms down, logic takes over. And the elevated order understands something that's very simple. The person who reacts first usually lose control first. Let's talk about habit number 2, guys. Watch more than you speak. See, most people talk too damn much. They explain themselves too much. They reveal their feelings too damn fast, and they show their intentions before understanding the whole room. See, emotionally disciplined people do the totally opposite from that. They watch. They study the tone, the body language, the energy, the way it's shifting. See, when you observe instead of constantly speaking and running your mouth, you start seeing patterns in people. You see insecurities. You see manipulation attempts. Yeah. You even see emotional triggers. And once you see those patterns, people lose their ability to surprise you. See, observation is quiet power. So let's talk about habit number 3. Control your face and tone. Your emotions show up on your face before they show up in your words. A raised eyebrow, a frustrated sigh, like, man, damn. An angry tone. See, me, yeah, and like most people, well, no, this ain't me. I can see that. I can feel that. See, you reveal a lot to me by just those things I just named. But see, most people reveal exactly what they're feeling without even realizing it. But emotionally disciplined people learn to control their signals. Their tone stays calm. Their face stays neutral. Not fake, just in control. And why? Shit, you don't know? Because when people can read your emotions very easy, they know exactly what buttons to press. And the elevated order practice emotional neutrality. So, if people can't read your reactions easy, right? They can't control your reactions early and easily. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to repeat that. If people can't read your reactions easily, they can't control your reactions early and easily. Habit number 4, detach from validation. See, one of the biggest emotional traps in the world is validation. It's one of the biggest emotional traps. People want approval, they want praise, they want all the attention. And once someone knows you need that attention, that approval, man, they can control your behavior. Yes, emotionally disciplined people break that fucking habit. They stop chasing approval. They don't need constant compliments. Why? They don't need everyone to like up on them. Because once you detach from validation now, you become harder to manipulate. Yeah. Your decisions stop being emotional and they become strategic. Let's talk about the last habit. Number 5, move in silence. See, emotionally reactive people announce every fucking thing. I'm cooking pork chops and mashed potatoes tonight. Man, fuck you. See, they announce their plans, their anger, their frustrations. They talk constantly about what they're going to do. But emotionally disciplined people move differently. They move in silence, less talking, and move with more action. Not because they're hiding anything, because I ain't got shit to hide, but because silence protects your focus and silence prevents people from interfering with your plans and your thought process. See, inside the elevated order, silence is seen as strength, not weakness. See, emotionally disciplined isn't about being cold. It's about being in control. Your anger, your reactions, and your decisions. Because the moment your emotions start to control you, someone else eventually will. But when you control your emotions, you control your presence, you control your decisions, and sometimes you control the entire fucking situation. And that's the difference between reacting to the world and quietly mastering this bitch. And that mindset is the foundation of the elevator order.
I am the minister of motivation. Now like, share, and subscribe.